So this is the end of the session, and I had my working student come, and this is the first time I'm introducing him to someone else coming into his pen. And actually, she ended up scaring us pretty good because she bopped around outside the barn and didn't give me a warning with a voice cue, so we both kind of jumped a little bit. So she comes in near where he's comfortable, where we've been feeding him, and then I'm able to take him up to her and kind of show him I can send him to someone or something, and he will get a reward. So she's giving him a treat right now, and then I'm going to make him back away. And he got a little nervous with her being in the backside, but then I had her start moving and jumping around a little bit so we could follow. Now you might have seen that I was keeping him from turning and going to her. He can still have that energy, especially still where he's not sure of something, he's going to charge it first. So I was reminding him just to stay with me and to stay relaxed, and we're just going to follow her. And then she gave him a cookie. And then I go back to jumping up and down and rubbing his neck. And then I have her kind of jump up and down a little bit. And then again, we're going to follow. So there, so you'll see I make sure I hold him there for just a second to let him wait to stay with me. Because it's a feeling of his energy. So I can feel when he's relaxed and curious versus when he is a little bit more defensive and tense. So then I have her stop, and then he gives a good lick and chew. I have her come and rub his face, because now he's starting to understand that that's a positive as well. And he's also responding to my voice. So when I tell him good in a high-pitched voice, that's also a positive cue for him, and the rub on the neck. And so now I'm going to walk him away, and he's just focused on her, so he's just wanting to watch her, but I want him to follow me, move off the pressure of the halter a little bit, and then we're going to come back, and then we'll get another cookie, and then I give him a rub. And then we're just kind of hanging out where I start to jump up and down, give him some rubs. He's feeling pretty good now, and I was pretty happy with how the session was going. We're just going to end a little bit with starting to follow. He wants to be on the other side of me, so I'm going to ask him to stay on the right side, and then Britt's on the other. So he's having to deal with humans on both sides, so this is actually a pretty big deal because he tends to get pretty claustrophobic. So again, this is really good for him having us on both sides. And then I ask him to stop, and then I'm going to go back and kind of play with this halter and use the rope to kind of go back over his ears, getting them used to playing with the rope and the on and off. So really good session. It was a good way to end.